Hi, Omega Chaos here with another Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Banlist reaction. So we have a new banlist for September, so hopefully this banlist is actually something. I already see a Block Dragon pink band, so at least that's a start. So, I guess let's see what it has. Of course, first like I mentioned, as Block Dragon. I think that's a very good hit for Emancipator, which obviously was an insane combo deck that could create such unbreakable boards with really no way to out them properly. And sometimes even Dark Ruler no more was not enough, or even Nibiru. So I think that's a very good hit and hits both the Emancipators and Megaliths as well. So now something that I actually disagree with, which is Jet Synchron. Hitting this to band means that the synchron deck or any other kind of use a character deck or synchron deck is actually completely dead now, which is definitely very unfortunate that because of Hulky Fibrax we have to deal with this. And also Mega Phantom Pistolan is now banned as well, which I kinda understand because obviously the combos with Araradon and stuff like that were a bit too much. But I don't agree with Jet Synchro because that is such an essential piece for any kind of synchro deck. And definitely Hulky 5X should be banned instead. But I guess they want to hit those combo decks without actually hitting Hulky 5X. Which I guess it's something at least, I guess. Anything else banned? Okay, nothing else. So now the limited cards. Okay, now we have double Iris Magician Limited back from Forbidden. That's actually really good because now Pendulum Magicians actually have an actual win condition again. So I think that's definitely really good to be able to search out those Pendulum graphs again. That's definitely really good. So I think it might actually now revive the deck a little bit at least. Okay, Phantom Eyes of Rusty Partridge is now back as well. Pretty expected, considering that the Phantom Light support is coming in the next set. I'm not sure if I agree with it because obviously on its own it already gives you two negates in which you send like Silent Boost to the graveyard and then set that Folk Blade and then banish that Silent Boost and get another Folk Blade. So that's definitely a little bit iffy, but let's see what it does. Then Core by the Grave Limited, definitely a very interesting hit because obviously this card here stops a lot of hand traps like Ash Blossom and Effect Veiler. So I guess they want, pretty much stop combo decks more essentially, I guess, so they don't have a proper out for hand traps. Then Harpy's Feather Duster Limited, so it's now back as well. That's completely insane, but at the same time we already have 3 Lightning Storm, which is pretty much Raigeki and Harpy Feather in one basically, more or less. So I think getting this back actually makes sense, so even budget players can have like something to hit the whole background and stuff. Definitely very interesting for sure. And nothing else limited, now it's limited. Sir Malorangelo Burning West is now semi-limited as well as Graph. And ABC Dragon Buster and Totally Awesome, so I think Sir and Graph very interesting, obviously it makes Burning West now a lot better. Not sure how viable the deck is currently, but we'll see I guess. Then ABC Dragon Buster semi-limited as well. Kinda makes sense because obviously ABC has not really done anything and I don't think it will do much, so it makes sense. Then Totally Awesome or Totally Broken as well, I still think it's a broken card, but the Palaswake Frogs haven't done much as well, so I guess again makes sense. Then Unlimited, Mercurial Doctor. He is now back as well, because obviously because of the errata. Tour Right is now at 3. Again, makes sense. I guess the support planning is again, or even finalized to an extent. Ghost Track Kraken is now at 3 as well. Okay, so I guess they are not afraid of the Kiski hand loops anymore. I guess, interesting. Then Plantation Monarchs is now at 3 as well. Pretty much long time coming. Monarchs haven't done anything for a while, so maybe this makes them a little bit more viable, but not much, to be honest. They are still too bricky and they don't do that much in the current metagame. And then Sky Striker Mega Mid Anchor to 3 as well. Makes sense because obviously Engage is still banned. So overall, pretty good ban list. I definitely like that Adamantipator is hit significantly with a Block Dragon band. I don't really agree with the tuner hits, especially with the Jet Synchron. I think Hulk Firebreak should have been banned instead, obviously. But unfortunately, I guess that's a bit too much to ask for. Hopefully, if Hulk Firebreak eventually gets banned, we get back Jet Synchron, and maybe even Orion. Then for Unlimited, I think obviously Tabularis is really good for the Pendulum Magician deck, so definitely makes very good that it's back. Rusty Party is a little bit iffy, but we'll see, I guess, what it does. Cold Grave, pretty questionable as well, because just a lot of people run a lot of hand traps instead of regular traps, so I think there should be a way to stop them. So I'm not sure about Cold Grave. Sphere Duster is pretty nice that it's now back. Unfortunately, I have no copies of this card, so I have to actually find one or get one. And then the Sun Limiteds are pretty nice, I guess, for the lower tier decks. Then Unlimiteds are pretty nice as well. So I guess it's actually pretty amazing, considering that I definitely didn't expect any hits to top decks at all. Because obviously we don't have any official of ICS's events or anything because of the virus. But yeah, unfortunately no Eldritch hits, but again, I guess that was a bit too much to ask for. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this ban list reaction. For now, goodbye and Yugioh out.